This will be my second video on this machine. I'm going to point my camera flash at it so you can see it. I'm going to take the other one off because there was a lot of background noise. What this is the NLS talking book player, and I think I'm going to save myself some trouble and set this on the table. And I'm sorry for the terrible focus because there's no light on in here because it drives me crazy. But the first thing I'm going to do is show you how to power the machine on. I'm going to focus my flash on this red button. We're going to push this.
Player on. 13 books.
Behind our eyes, someone...
Volume up.
I'm going to turn it up so you can hear, and I'm going to
Back.
rewind about 5 seconds because I've kind of lost my position a little. And first thing I'm going to show you is the bookmark navigation shortcut.
Bookmark. Jump.
You heard bookmark jump, and I forgot to focus, but what I did is I pressed and I held down the bookmark key.
Bookmark. Jump.
You can get to it with this menu key, and a quick way to get to the topmost navigation is to hold this menu key down.
Part. Jump. Section. Jump. Essay. Jump.
See, that's my navigation level because it gets to the individual sections. I'm going to show you something else now. I'm going to show you how to enter and exit the user guide on the advanced player. I'm going to point my camera at the info key. Okay, it's a diamond-shaped key and it has a raised dot. I'm going to press this and I'm going to hold it.
Advanced Player User Guide. Current position. Section 3. Introducing your new talking book player. Section 3. Section. Jump. Subsection. Jump. Beginning of book.
I just went back to the beginning of my user guide. Now I'm going to close my user guide with this same key.
Closing the user guide. 13 books.
Behind our eyes,
Bookshelf. 6, 2, 1.
Anne of Windy Poplars.
1.
Anne of Windy Poplars.
I have 13 books on this flash drive. I'm going to go to book 9.
2.
Anne of Ingleside.
3.
Cash, the autobiography.
4.
Hank Williams, So Lonesome.
5.
Can't wait to get to heaven.
6.
The long-gone lonesome history of country music.
7.
behind our eyes, stories, poems, and essays by writers with disabilities.
8.
You must be joking, too. Even cooler jokes, plus 11.5 tips for laughing yourself into your own stand-up comedy routine.
9.
Voyage on the Great Titanic. The Diary of Margaret Ann Brady.
See, I'm at the book I want. I'm going to press play.
End of book.
And apparently I slipped through it because it says end of book.
End of book. Captions to timeline. Sunday, 31 March 19... Saturday, Thursday, London, England, 1912.
See, I was right here when I fell asleep, apparently. Now.
Bookshelf. 10.
Like the willow tree.
11.
I still dream about you. Former Miss Alabama, Maggie Fortenberry, now a 60-year-old Birmingham real estate agent, plans her suicide. But Maggie's date with death keeps getting postponed. 2010. From the book jacket. The beloved Fanny Flagg is back and at her irresistible and hilarious best in I Still Dream About You, a comic mystery romp through the streets of Birmingham, Alabama.
Bookshelf. 12.
Cannons at Dawn, the second diary of Abigail Jane Stewart.
bookmark, inserted, section, phrase, bookmark, beginning of book, bookmark, front section, jump.
Library of Congress annotation. Library of Congress annotation. 1779 to 1781. Abigail Stewart and her family followed the path of her father's Continental Army unit after their home in Valley Forge burns down. They endure harsh winters, frequent food shortages, and narrow escapes from danger. Sequel to Winter of Red Snow, DB RC 44459. For grades 4 to 7. 2011. From the book jacket. My name is Abigail. My story continues. We join Abigail Stewart half a year after the winter of red snow ended in January of 1779. Her father has enlisted in the Continental Army, and when a devastating fire destroys Abby's home, she, her mother, and siblings must make their way to Philadelphia, then on to the Continental Army camp to be near Abby's father. They follow the soldiers from one battleground to the next, dodging the British troops and narrowly escaping danger time and again. The winters are brutally cold, food is scarce, and the anguish of war is ever present. But not all is desperate. Abby meets many new friends, including a young soldier named Willie Campbell. As romance blooms, Abby wonders if the war will ever end. About the author.
Okay, see, that's the book I'm currently...
Section, phrase, bookmark, 1 hour, bookmark, removed. Bookmark, part, section, jump.
Now I'm going to go back to book 5.
Bookshelf, 13. Books, book, 12.
Cannons at Dawn, the second diary of Abigail Jane Stewart.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Can't wait to get to heaven. Beauty shop, 8:45 a.m.
Now, I'm going to show you the key describer mode on here. I'm going to lay my camera down a minute. Pick my player up. Pull my flash drive out, and I'm going to lay it beside me so I don't lose it. Now I'm going to highlight each button as I push it.
Tone up. To raise the tone of the voice by 1 step, press the Tone Up button. There are 11 tone steps. The player will tell you when the voice tone is normal. Tone down. To lower the tone of the voice by 1 step, press the Tone Down button. There are 11 tone steps. The player will tell you when the voice tone is normal.
Sound's coming from right here.
Play, stop. To start or stop playing a book, use the large Play Stop button. When the book is playing, press this same button to stop the player. When you press play again, the book will continue playing where you last stopped. If the cartridge contains more than 1 book, then pressing and holding the Play Stop button for 2 seconds will enter the bookshelf. From the bookshelf, you may select from the books available using the rewind and fast forward buttons. To exit the bookshelf and play the book, press the Play Stop button again. When you have explored all the buttons and are ready to play a book, insert a cartridge into the slot located in the front center of the player. Insert the end of the cartridge opposite the finger hole first. Push firmly to lock into place. There is a retractable handle that may be used to transport the player. You may store the power cord in the space at the back of the player when battery powered or when the player is not in use.
Now, say you need to check your software. See if it's up to date. Here's a trick.
Serial number DA1-009245. Version 2.1.7. Serial number D.
Shut up. You notice I just told it to shut up. Well, that's how you check your serial number and software version. Is to press the sleep key 10 or more times in a row. Really quickly. Now, I don't have a cartridge where I would show you the cartridge slot. I can't close this app because my video would stop, or I would show you the sites that you can download your books and stuff. But I have downloaded books from the NLS website, and that's how I get most of my reading materials. That's all I can show you now. If I have anything new to show you, there will be a future video. So thank you for watching.